All right, back at it again. 150 figs-ish, $235. So that's something like $1.50 a fig. Seems to be pretty par for the course these days on pricing. Hopefully we find some good stuff in here. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger, and we're treasure hunting today. Our goal is to double our money on any given haul. So if you've done this with me before, you know that we're trying to turn that I already forgot what I said, 230 bucks or something into, 460, whatever the numbers were. Any profits that we get from this thing go towards funding this silly Lego habit that we have here. It's gotten so out of control that I should probably stop buying stuff and actually start building stuff. But the treasure hunt part is so much fun. Okay. All right, here we go. Enough. Oh, look at this. Boy, you don't see that. I know that sounds absurd, but you don't actually see that often. That's the white flower right there. I think technically it goes to Moana, but the white flowers are amongst the harder flowers to find. So maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of. Maybe there's one that actually has a anti-stud on the bottom. Anyway, that's way too much information about flowers. All right, here we go. Here we go. Trying to double our money. Let's do some treasure hunting. We've got some city figs here. Hey, look at that hair piece right there. I don't know if it goes to this elf. I can't remember, but I do believe that hair piece is a pretty expensive elf's hair piece. Nice. That's a good start right there. Hey, there's a, I don't know, what, $15, $20 Ahsoka, something like that. There is a Kashyyyk. There is a Castle Torso with a Geonosian helmet. Whoa, that was a stellar start to this thing. Holy cow. I was going to say that's a city fig, but I actually think that might be Gibbs hair from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's pretty good right there, actually, that hair piece. What? What? Look at this. Oh my gosh. All right, we are crushing so far. Holy cow, there is an Ayla Secura. That's the medium blue hair piece there. There's some Star Wars stuff. There's a whole bunch more elf stuff. There's a P2 212th helmet. Holy schmolies, what is happening with this haul? How did I get this for $1.50? Oh my word. There's a Cad Bane. What the? Oh my gosh. There is not a lick of swingwear there. Whoa my gosh. What is happening with this haul? There's some Anakin here, some Star Wars stuff. I think that's from Fast and the Furious. Some more Castle Torsos. There is a pilot torso and a Shadow Trooper helmet. Holy cow. Oh my word. Why can't all hauls start this well? There's an Elsa. There's an Anakin. There's some more Geo stuff. Can we find that helmet right now to just kind of keep things together the best we can? There's a Kashyyyk helmet. Is that the same? Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's like 15, 20 bucks right there. Holy cow. That has been painted a lot. I don't think we're salvaging that, so we'll get rid of that. Yikes. Who's putting fingernail polish or paint or whatever on these things? There's an Olaf. That's kind of fun. Hey, look, there's the Ayla Secura. Where did that go? Look at that. Look at that right there. Oh, my word. Holy cow. There is a friend and a friend. There is parts of the, I think it's the Sergeant, missing the helmet, obviously, but pretty good. There's another one of these elf hairs that sell real well these days. What? What? No way. Okay. Unfortunately, so the torso's cracked, and it has a little bit of pink right there that may not come off. So not brilliant condition, but the head alone has an amazing value. There's a P2 Rex right there. Those legs look like they're in good shape. Hard to tell if they're cracked. Some people care about those heel cracks. They probably are based on the sort of condition overall. But, whoa! All right, we'll take a P2 for sure. That's fantastic. There is a super battle droid. There's some more Geo stuff. Look at that I was going to say, look at that cool Atlantean head. Oh, there's the Gibbs. Oh my gosh, what is happening with this haul? I was not expecting this. I thought this was just going to be a quick video so that I could post some of this to Bricklink. This is turning into quite a haul here. Holy cow. Okay, so I was going to say, look at that Gibbs head. I think this is painted again. But more importantly, is that what I think it is? Are those pre-Vizsla legs? Sweet mercy. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is turning out to be so different than I was expecting this morning. I'm filming this in the morning. Is that a really good Star Wars torso? I don't know if that's Mace or if that, I don't know. I'm not sure, but that might be a really good Star Wars torso. There's one of those old horses that can be pretty good depending on which one it is. Whoa, look at the eyebrows on that thing. Let's see. There's, I was going to say there's Davy Jones' torso, but that arm is beat to tarnation, and there's no claw. But is the rest of it without that torn up arm pretty good? It looks like it is. So no claw hurts a lot, of course, but that's a Davy Jones torso right there. Holy cow. Let's see. My goodness. I can't even believe. There's one of those cute bats from Elves. That's fun. All right, let's get rid of that Davy Jones arm. All right, let's see. Hey, there's some more. Is that the Gibbs? Is that more Gibbs? That might be more Gibbs. We're slowly putting together a Gibbs here. And I keep losing it every time I do it. Gibbs, where'd you go, buddy? I'm sorry, I'm a little in shock for this haul. Sometimes I just buy stuff like, you know, to get stuff in bulk, and I don't have high expectations for it. Honestly, that's kind of what I thought this one was. I can't even find this. Oh, here it is. That's what I thought this haul was. Apparently, I'm not very good at picking out bulk hauls because this one's turning out to be ridiculous. Oh my word. There's another one of the elf hairs. There's another super battle droid. There's some good elf stuff and a tricorn hat with the white brim. There's some bomb squad. I think those are Luke legs. Oh my word. All right, let's keep going. There's a white okay, how about almost, what the heck, isn't that more, that's more pirates. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding? We have the vast majority of a Davy Jones. Now we are missing the hat and the claw, which are two very expensive pieces, but even this peg leg in that nougat color is very hard to find and very expensive. So, okay, that's ridiculous. There's a Django. Yep. Might as well just add a Django in there. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, let's see that. Let's see. We got some. That doesn't look right. That's just beat, and so is that. Oh, this whole thing is beat. Okay, we'll just dump this whole thing. Save the blaster. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. We've got another super battle droid. We've got a clone helmet. We've got a yellow. Is that the pilot one? I think can't remember. That might be the pirate one. Whoa, look at that head. Is that from Prince of Persia? But that, I think, is Will Turner right there. Holy smokes. Okay, let's see. I love these guys. They're so cute from Elves. I think I've got all of them now, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Look what's hiding in there. That yellow eyes Palpatine head. Ooh, baby. Let's see. There is a dark blue Iron Man helmet. So I guess this would be the... whoops, it's broken. Is it broken or is it fine? No, it's fine. Legion, is that Iron Legion? I think that's Iron Legion. Okay, let's see. We have got, there's more 2/12 clones. There's a 2/12 clone helmet. Holy cow. Let's see. There's another one of those little goblin-y guys right here. We've got Chef Obi-Wan. Does any chance this goes with this? Any chance that goes like that? It kind of looks like it does. I don't know for sure. Let's see, we've got, very beat head, and the torso doesn't look awesome either, so I think that's going to be junk. No, 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 no. Okay, there you go. We're just missing the claw. What did we pay for this? Holy cow, there's a 3PO. Is that another one of these hairs? Maybe these aren't as good as I thought. I thought these were expensive. Look at these hair pieces. These things are sweet. Uh-oh, this one looks like it's been colored or something. That one may not be as useful. Maybe it'll clean up. I don't know. Okay, there's... Oh, see, this is the girl I think that has that hair. I think that goes with that. But anyway, more elf hair. Sweet. Let's see. Anything else in here worth noting? Not much to speak of there. There's a Cad Bane hat. Where did the Cad Bane go? We buried it, but there's a Cad Bane hat. There's a Geo... Oh my gosh, there's a Gungan. Here's another clone helmet. There's another one of these bats, another super battle droid. Another, look at this bat. This one's got goggles. I don't know if I have all the bats. We're gonna have to do a little homework on the bats. There is some Prince of Persia stuff. That's a mix of Castle and Star Wars. Some of this has like weird red paint on it. So that stuff, I don't know if I'll put the time to try to clean that up or just toss it, but there is another Kashyyyk right there. I think that's a Ron head maybe, and the tricorn Captain Jack Sparrow hat I think is pretty good. Let's see, we got the Shadow Trooper. We saw that helmet earlier. There's some random stuff in there. Let's see, there's another good elves hair. Wow, there's some really good elves stuff in here. Look at that hairpiece. That is fun right there. Okay, there's a brown astromech. Here's some more elf stuff. The Goblin King, or whatever he's called. Let's see. There is a pirate. There's another dark brown pirate hair on that red markings clone. Oh my word. What is that? You know what? I don't know what that is. Is it real? Yeah. Is that some Prince of Persia stuff there? That might be Prince of Persia. Let's see. We've got just, I mean, I'm just blowing. Is this, holy cow. I think this might be Coleman Traber. Whoa. Okay. Let's keep going. No. Oh, how sad. Oh my gosh. Somebody decided to fingernail polish Amidala's torso. If they only knew what they did. Oh my word. Well, that's trash now. That's unbelievable. But if Padme's head is hiding somewhere in here and I missed it, that'd be lovely, because that head I think is actually the most expensive part of the whole thing. Let's see, some more Prince of Persia, some Star Wars stuff in here. I keep waiting to, find a good head when you pop one of those off. We've got some Ninjago, some more Pirates of the Caribbean. That might be Will Turner's head in there. I think it is. A horse. We've got a criminal, and we've got... Oh, that might go with her, actually. Where'd she go? I lost her. Oh, here. I think something like that. And then I think she needs cool hair. Like that. Doesn't that ring a bell? I think that's it right there. Wow. What a haul. Holy cow, guys. Thank you very much for being here. That was unexpected, but what a ridiculous score. We'll see you on the next one.